Right off the bat. Welcome back to Enclave, everybody, for the second part of the Dark campaign. It's me again, Dark Jawa. How are you, Dingo?
Dark?
That's...
I'm a dark dingo?
That's the right answer.
What are we doing? What are we doing today? Surprise attack?
We're fending off a surprise attack on our main base of Arkmore by those sneaky, deceitful, evil ancestors.
This guy kind of looks like a weird DreamWorks character.
He does have a little bit of DreamWorks face mixed with a snarl. That was me considering for a moment switching to a smaller shield so I could buy a health potion, but the shields are just, like, the hitbox is exactly the shape of the shield, if not slightly smaller. So that buckler defends exactly jack and shit.
Oh, nice.
It makes it very, very useful.
Well, look, we're here to kill somebody. We don't need to defend, all right? Offense is the best defense.
I totally agree. It's unfortunate that we're using this guy, then. Man, the Berserker. Before we run up there, we know the important thing. Let's get the money. So let's just go back here.
Yeah, man.
They hid stuff back here in the light campaign, and it's still there in the dark campaign.
So this guy is obviously extremely large.
Mm-hmm.
Does that interfere with platforming at all? Like, does that become an issue when you're trying to platform later?
No. The thing that the size is an issue for is the fact that his hitbox is freaking enormous, and that he's slower than a snail. So we missed some explosions there. I want to show you what that really was. In an alternate timeline, that's us being bombed by an airship, and you can see their guys jumping off of it.
How did you get out?
Cool little aside. Okay, back to the real mission.
Nice editing.
So, the door just opens when you walk up to it.
So you don't seem to be hitting very hard. Is that because we're just not very far in the campaign? You haven't upgraded much?
That's because, yeah, I'm using the best hammer available as of this mission, and it's awful. It's really, really bad. I guess his size does have one kind of advantage. Since his holds his crossbow a little higher, sometimes you can actually shoot over the top of their shields, which I try a little bit in this level.
Angle of attack.
Yeah.
Angle of attack. As we've learned from Forged in Fire, edge geometry
is very important.
Very important.
Also, his scutum really got in the way there for a while.
Oh.
That's basically the running theme of this mission is people getting their scutum all up in my business.
Oh. At least they look clean, relatively so.
As we said previously, a properly maintained scutum is vital to your health.
So how did these guys get here? I mean, this seems like... isn't this the location of the second to last level? Mm-hmm. The one with the very precarious, weird stone bridge? Oh, they had airships.
Yeah.
They used the airship.
They're like mini paratroopers. They just fly in and jump off while they're covered by a bombing run. It's fairly effective.
Wow. Aleppo is actually the military genius of this time.
Alecto. Aleppo is...
Alecto.
Aleppo is in Jordan. Alecto is the asshole we're gonna kill.
That's true. Also, I think Aleppo is a character from...
No, sorry, not Jordan, Syria. My bad.
I've been watching a lot of CNN. I'm sorry. Debate coverage.
I have not seen the debate. I just watched all the comedians react to the debate, which was good enough for me.
It's simple. All you need to do is go into your kitchen right now.
Okay.
Okay. And tape a kitchen knife to a prune. Tape a kitchen knife to a prune, and then pack an aging, decaying pumpkin full of C4, and let them fight to the death. It's the same thing. Same thing.
I'll get right on that. Do you know where I can get plastic explosives at this hour?
No, Jawa, I don't. This is being monitored by the CIA.
Shit, I forgot. The Let's Play police are after us.
Oh no.
Is it against something awful's term of use to talk about plastic explosives in the Let's Play forum?
I'd ask G up, but he would just make a pun. I'm okay with that. I'm just saying he probably wouldn't be too
right. Great for the jokes, not best for clarification on that point. Yeah, so their AI is also not the best. And this staircase is my nightmare from this level. I ended like...
Alecto is sending the dumb kids in. Yeah, okay. Is this the weird infinite staircase?
Yeah, it's not turned on right now. It's just that our movement speed, while still being slow, is much worse since we're going down the staircase. And several times I just sort of shot off of this lip here and died.
That reminds me, does this game have plunging attacks?
Oh god, I
like
wish.
Dark Souls 2?
Nope.
No, that's a shame.
Yeah, it does have a lot of damage dealt when you take the plunge, but unfortunately it's only dealt to you by nature, telling you to screw yourself.
So you can't, like, Mario kill people by hopping on their heads or anything?
No, but you can kind of Mario hop on them. It just, you sort of bounce away. Almost like in Ninja Gaiden for the original Xbox, where you can do that hop off their faces. It's like that. There we go. I Mario'd him.
Yes. It's almost like we knew that was coming.
Almost.
Wow, you were not kidding. Berserker is like molasses in January. He is so slow.
Yep, he's a big, easy-to-hit molasses in January. With full armor, he becomes... I should say, with full armor and a high enough level weapon, he becomes very playable. But before then, he's a total pain. And there is always, always, always a better choice. You may have noticed I just didn't hit that lever. Don't mind me. I was testing. I was testing you.
It's for the purposes of the LP.
I was testing everyone else to see if they were picking up on the level design yet. In fact, you did need to go and hit this lever here.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Yeah, the Berserker seems almost ponderous. There's a word, ponderous.
Yes. He has a very, shall we say, contemplative move speed. He makes sure to think about everything he does before he does it, including swinging.
Unhurried.
I mean, he can take a lot of hits, which is really good because, again, he's freaking huge, and if he took the same amount of damage as everybody else and didn't have more hit points and just a bigger hitbox, he would in fact be even worse than he already is, which isn't great.
I'm not really feeling the Berserker flavor though. When I think of Berserker, I always think of like Wolverine, which admittedly that was because of Marvel vs. Capcom, but
Berserker Barrage!
Yeah, Berserker Barrage! That was, oh man, that is gonna take you for a ride. That's gonna be stuck in my head now. But no, he doesn't seem very Berserker-ish.
No, he will in fact never ever do anything particularly Berserker-like.
I mean, I could see like.
I mean, he
Sentinel?
technically he's not wearing a shirt. Does that count?
I mean, you could call him like maybe a barbarian instead of a berserker. It just, I don't know. It seems a little disingenuous to call him someone so slow and almost methodical.
Yeah.
To call him a berserker. Seems
methodical,
a little,
painfully sluggish. One of those.
I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here,
There's
man.
no. I mean. He has one thing he's good at, and he's good at taking hits, and he's fine at that, and that's enough, but he's awful at everything else. He does have mushrooms on his pants for some reason.
Hey, it's a midnight snack?
I mean, they look like fly amanita to me, which are a potent blood poison and hallucinogen, so... I mean...
Unless you're in Skyrim.
Right. Sorry, you're gonna say before I cut you off.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. Mission accomplished, that's it.
Just make my co-commentators forget what they're saying. That's always what I want to do.
Ornate scutums. Oh, I remember now what I was going to talk about. So these guys are pretty much, they made it almost all the way to Vatar.
Well, Vatar is still locked in the underworld, so,
But they made it to the chamber. They made it to the sacrificial chamber.
They were breaching the sacrificial chamber when we got there. So I pulled that, and it does a little thing, and you may wonder, hey, what does that do? And I'll say, just wait a second, you're jumping the gun, I'll show you. I actually tried to close it again to show it off in this run, but it didn't work.
No fancy editing tricks. My disappointment is palpable.
I know. I'll just have to live knowing that I have failed you. It's my cross to bear.
Is there more gold? Is there more gold in the little under the stairs section of this one?
No, it's not there.
No.
Unfortunately. I think it busts open right there, just for no reason, and it's empty.
But there's nothing there.
Just to tell you, I know you were looking for gold, but it ain't here anymore.
The Berserker's like, in the future, I think I should hide something there.
Right. I'll put my stash there. There we go. We need this key.
Why?
To get out. We locked it from the inside. I guess that works. Okay, so,
Did Mordessa lock us in?
Mordessa's not even here. She teleported us from her weird soul abyss. So this is what I unlocked. And here's what it does. Back in alternate reality, where I was having a much easier time playing, it's just a death trap.
Oh.
It's an instant kill.
Oh.
On us too.
Huh. Well, that was nice of the developers to put in the helpful guide and die to show us that it was instant death.
Yep. You may have missed it, but there was a small voice clip of someone yelling "charge." That's the character we rescue. Although that's not actually the right word for what happens.
Hey, what?
Just a few left. What's just a few left?
Do you see those fireballs? Those are from our side.
I'm a sorceress.
We found the sorceress, and she is going to help us.
Nice.
Quite a bit, actually. That would have been the best place for a plunging attack, but yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing
exists.
doing.
It's not a thing. Not a thing. Can't hit people lower than you.
Actually, maybe his big size does kind of get in the way while jumping, because I got stuck there for a little while.
Frog hungry.
But yeah, when we get into better light, I will show you the sorceress. She's awesome.
Come with
If
me.
you want to live.
Just in general. I mean, it wasn't even a question, it was a demand. We have to come with her now.
Hey, be careful.
I mean, if you meet somebody who has power over, who has elemental mastery,
Glory to the
really don't question him.
And there she goes! She's just gonna,
Wreck him.
we actually...
you burned my scooter.
We didn't even get a hit in. She totally killed the boss for us.
Nice.
And there we go.
It's a good
Mission
It's a good
accomplished.
thing you saved her?
How-
Oh, geez, more BDSM gear.
She's the most metal thing in this game, and I think she's the best. In fact, even more metal than you're imagining.
I don't know, man. Mordessa's pretty metal.
You can now call yourselves true servants of the
I'll save it for the
mighty
next update, but
Mordessa.
yeah.
And soon
Okay.
you will serve our
Well,
overlord
consider me
Vatara
excited then.
as well. But once I have the tomb of
Mordessa,
souls,
queen of the
I will
Pokemon.
raise the great one anew. And
She
through
runs
the
a dark
bond of
gym?
blood, we will be one.
Dark type?
And reign together over the world. To start the ritual,
Probably Dark
bring
Ghost,
our
if we're being
glorious
honest.
master back.
I was
will
about
need
to
the
say
Tomb
that.
of
Like,
Souls,
her
and you will get it
largest
from me.
Pokemon, like her
It lays
final
within
Pokemon's probably like
Zoran
some
form a
super powerful
stronghold.
Gengar.
It's actually Vatar.
Zoran,
Vatar the
to
Gengar.
rival me for our lord's
Turns out
affections.
Vatar is actually just
Foolish woman
a different
tried to
version
gain
of
control
Mega
the
Gengar.
demons using the Tomb of Souls, and ended up
Mega
with the
Gengar
one
confirmed.
A
herself.
Lowland Gengar,
And
Vatar.
then she was defeated by that feeble-minded wizard Zale. The legends say that the little man took the book.
Oh,
and
so that
put it
was
somewhere
Alecto,
safe
or-
to be protected
yeah, Alecto
by a
that we
powerful
killed.
Yep.
guardian.
The senator, the guy who
Perhaps
was
those are
like,
just
go
rumors
fight
that
in my
started
arena
himself
before you
to
talk to
throw
me. That was
those who
him.
sought the book off the
He got his
trail.
face burned off by the
It is not
sorceress.
the power necessary for such
Kind
a
of.
feat.
I mean, I'm
But we shall
impressed that
see.
he was actually
The
there
trail
fighting with
leads
his
to an
men.
old house
Yeah, I'm really
called the
surprised.
Mansion of Dreams.
He seems like the type of guy who would send the patsies to die for him and stay, in the comfort of his palace.
Well, he was literally like 20 feet in front of his airship and didn't leave until we had killed all of his other soldiers.
yeah, but why was he just seems like the type of person who would have been like, oh, everyone's dead, time to boogie, like just get in the airship and take off.
I guess he's just, he's arrogant as well as kind of a coward.
As reward for their achievements, a far more difficult and
I've been watching a lot of
task would be placed
Let's
before
Play
them.
Darkest Dungeon.
The information
And one of my
Odessa
favorite
would
things
allow
in there
them would
is
be limited,
remind
for they
yourself
need
that
only to
overconfidence
do
is a
what they are
slow
told.
and insidious
Stepping
killer.
through the dark portal into her chambers was rarely enlightening.
Oh, that book is awesome. Look at all those weird little golem faces.
That's what we're looking for. Did you notice that
That is-
the latch goes in his mouth?
That is a great book. I want that book cover.
It's the best book. So,
It's a lot of little Easter Island heads.
yeah. That's all for this update. Join us next time when we will be going to the Mansion of Dreams for
Isn't that a
some.
Mickey Mouse game?
You mean Castle of Illusion?
Yeah, sure. That one.
Yeah. I would love to go to the Castle of Illusion wielding, like the Necromancer's staff, summoning skeletons, throwing fireballs, ripping out people's souls. Sounds like a blast.
That's Kingdom Hearts 4 final remix.
Yes. Just have to wait another 20 years and it'll be out.
The shoes are bigger than ever.
No, they're actually, because they're going with Enclave, we're switching out giant shoes for Mordessa's giant gauntlets on everybody.
I'm so glad you went with her giant gauntlets for that analogy.
You're right. I guess the horns was a little too easy, right? We never go for the low-hanging fruit in this Let's Play. Let it be known. Speaking of not going for low-hanging fruit, Dingo, see us out.
420 blaze it.